morning. So today I decided I just want to do a little bit of vlogging for you guys. It is Friday, almost the end of May. May hasn't been the best month for me so far as generating new leads or putting things into escrow. I'm doing some things with the business and just testing a few systems out to make sure I keep up with the goal of ideally trying to get one deal a month, every single month for the year. Again, I'm at 3 closed deals so far. 1 is in escrow. I also did a wholesale deal, which doesn't count as a real estate, like a typical real estate deal, but still get paid off that obviously, so that's good. Yeah, this is the tough part about the business, guys, is being able to find predictability every single month is difficult. Even if you are generating leads, oftentimes the leads aren't going to transact, or they may just not work out for various reasons. So it's just important to keep your mindset right, stay positive, not to change anything throughout the day really as well. You always want to stay consistent with what you're doing so that, you know, you could have measurables within your business. And then if there are times where things aren't working out, you know, certain systems aren't producing, you could look back into the systems and you can make different adjustments to the system so that you could make the adjustment to actually find production. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with the business. With that said, on the agenda, I'm actually about to go hit the gym, get my workout in. My morning routine is completed now. And then today, my prospecting efforts, I'm actually going to do some door knocking on my listing that we sold. So hopefully what we want to do is just generate momentum from the list that we sold, and then hopefully find any other potential sellers who are looking to actually sell or even buy in that same neighborhood. So I'm excited for that, but let me go ahead and knock out my workout. Today's a pool day. Let's get it rolling. And by the way, I did have this fire ass breakfast earlier. I pretty much just threw some stuff together. I'll show you, already put it away. But it was basically some brats from Kirkland, some Costco Kirkland brats, which was delicious. I think this is, I forget what this is, but this is the stuff that you put on top of the tacos. Holly would kill me if no, it's not oregano. I forget what it is, but yeah. And then I also had sauteed onions as well, red onions. But yeah, it was really delicious. Right now I'm going low carb. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say I'm going low carb, but I'm only having carbs at nighttime. I'm going low carbs in the daytime because I do want to cut a little bit of body fat, a little bit of weight, maybe get down to like the 170, 175s. I'm hovering around 180 right now. So that's my kind of workout goal. Hitting the gym 4 or 5 times a week. So I'm getting a little bit more focused on my resistance training. For the most part, I haven't been doing a lot of resistance. I've just been doing a lot of like long steady state cardio. So I'm feeling really good though, getting my metabolism ramped up. I'm thinking in the next 6 weeks, I should be somewhere close to like the 170 range, but more importantly, getting my body fat down to like the 15% range, which would get me looking more cut, which would be fantastic. Pre-workout. I do have a nice little project that I'm working on, and it's in the works. For a lot of you guys that probably didn't know, but prior to being a real estate agent, I actually was a physical therapist and a personal trainer. I was working as a self-employed trainer, going home to home, back up in the Bay Area as a in-home trainer and in-home physical therapist. And obviously I don't do that anymore. My full-time job is as a real estate agent, but I built a company called Team PhysioFit, which has now transitioned into a supplement company. So I'm actually I'm testing out the products. We have a manufacturer out I think it's in Atlanta, Georgia. So very trusted. We've been working together for a really long time. But now I'm actually starting to work on the branding, started work on building the brand, and yeah, just adding something over to the column. This is the thing about being a real estate agent too, guys, is it's again, I always say there's so much unpredictability. There's always so much unpredictability in the real estate business. So, you know, it's always good to add another revenue stream to your overall business or just to your overall income. Because what it does is obviously just gives you peace of mind, right? This is the thing about like law of attraction sort of stuff, right? Is you aren't able to attract, you know, good things to you. You're not able to have an abundance mindset if you are thinking scarcity, if you're stressed out, if you're worried about when your next deal is gonna happen, if you're just not in a state of mind of creating and giving and serving. You know, on times where there's things that you can't control, again, in real estate, but what you can control is yourself, right? And how you react and respond to different situations. So right now things are kind of slow. So I am working on the positive. I'm thinking myself on the positive, and I'm focused on creating other things that I'm very passionate about, different projects. Yeah, that's just my little tidbit on on the law of attraction and you know, building business and how to keep your mindset right as you move along forward. So anyways, with that said, let me go ahead and knock this out, hit the gym, and then when I come back, I'll go ahead and take you guys over to the door knocking, to the neighborhood where I will door knock. So I'll see you guys soon. Workout is complete. Good pull day. Try to get my shit to look good. Now it's time for some post-workout protein, and actually I want to give you guys that little hack. This is actually something that I got from the homie Alex Hormozy. This shit right here. Premier protein cereal. 20 grams per serving, only 5 total grams of sugar and 14 grams of total carbs. So this right here is like, this is gold. I'm gonna do that, and I gotta represent for the home team, right? I'm gonna go with that Team Physio Fit brownie batter. What I'll do is, I'll get the shaker, do my protein with a little bit of milk and some water, shake that up, put the cereal in the bowl, and then basically have that protein milk as my base for the cereal. Now if you put it all together, a scoop of the TPF brownie batter is gonna give us about 25 grams of protein. So we're looking at about 45 grams of protein plus the milk, which will easily give us at least 5 grams of protein. So that's 50 grams of protein post-workout for this little hack. It's really cool if you don't have a lot of time and you just want to get something really quick and easy. So that said, I'm gonna knock out this post-workout cereal protein and kind of get ready for the door knocking for the day. So let's go ahead and knock this out. In case you're wondering, for all the Asians out there, y'all know what's up with this fair life, that lactose-free life, you know what I mean? So. I'm not measuring it. I'm not like trying to get ready for any competition, so it's whatever. Just look at that. Chocolate on 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 chocolate. It's a protein bomb. Yo, so I am all ready for door knocking. Got the fit ready. Got some comfortable pants from Target. Kind of like tech khakis, which feel really good. I also got this polo. I think it is from Target as well. So it's Goodfellas. Goodfellas is pretty solid. But yeah, just super chill. I do have some nice loafers on, which are pretty comfortable. They're Stacey Adams, so they have a nice little cushion on the insole there. Probably gonna knock out 2 hours. This is about 100. I think 100 total flyers of just solds. Take a look here. Prospecting, right? This is another form of prospecting. This is direct outbound prospecting, where I am actually going directly to potential clients or just potential people, knocking on their doors cold, giving something of value, such as this flyer within the neighborhood, let them know that something has just been sold that's actually broken the record in their neighborhood. So the value of their home has increased which may potentially be that first domino to making them think about actually wanting to sell or committing to the idea of selling. The mindset is everything. You don't go into this forcing someone to sell or buy a home. That's not our job. Our job is to find people who have thought about it, find someone who is looking to raise their hand because they have been thinking about buying or selling, and from there, positioning myself as that person to transact with, to do business with, and hopefully get a contract signed and list their home. So door knocking, probably one of my favorite ways of going about meeting the neighborhood, prospecting, because it's easier for me to establish a relationship when I'm with them face to face. Energy is everything, and you'll be surprised. Like, I don't really get people who are too mad, door knocking. Typically, people are very receptive. So long that you just kind of keep things short, just let them know, hey, I'm your neighborhood realtor. We just sold something that's a couple houses down, and just wanted to give you the information. They want to have a conversation, go ahead and conversate with them. But if you feel like they're in a position where they're too busy, then obviously just let them go on with through their day. Oftentimes they're not even going to answer the door, so you just leave this on their doorstep below a carpet mat so it doesn't fly away. And yeah, it's nice. You get to enjoy the weather, potentially meet really cool people, and you get your steps in as well. So I really do like door knocking a lot. One of my favorite ways of prospecting. Also, one of the most cost-efficient ways of prospecting when you first get into the business. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out. Hopefully 2 hours I'll get this whole thing done, and we'll be on with the rest of the day. Yo, I am back at the crib. Just finished my door knocking, so pretty good. Results were pretty well. So we had 50 flyers printed out, and it took me about an hour to knock it all out. And I had 6 contacts, so 6 people answered the door and I actually had a conversation with them. So it was pretty good, pretty positive feedback. My flyer was a just sold flyer. So literally in that same neighborhood, we just set the record selling a home at $875K, which is the highest in that neighborhood. So I lead with that whenever someone answers the door, and it automatically, obviously it'll establish credibility in that sense. So it's great. And from there, just have a conversation. You don't want to force someone to sell a home or buy a home, right? That's not our job. Our job is to identify anyone who has that motivation and then nurture that relationship from there. So it's exactly what I did. And another good thing too is, guys, is while I was door knocking, I actually got an email from my partners, my lead generation partners, and they set me up with a buyer lead who's looking to purchase a home out here in Corona, max 800K. So fantastic, right? This is the real estate business in a nutshell, right? You have to set yourself up with different types of lead generation sources, right? I'm out there door knocking, I'm doing some outbound direct marketing, and I got an inbound lead from something totally different while I'm doing my outbound marketing, right? And I think kind of in a law of attraction sort of sense, you put out the work, you do what you need to do every single day, and good things will happen, right? You can't predict this business, and that's just the bottom line, but you can do what you can do. You can control your day in and day out. You can control your schedule. You can do what you can do every single day, and just trust that the universe will respond in a positive way. And today was a good example of that. And another important thing is, right, like, it's not like this person's gonna end up working with me. I have to do my part. I have to nurture that relationship. I have to I have to nurture that lead, right? Like, it's still a long journey until I could actually transact with this person. I could turn this person into a client. Right now, it's just a lead. So this is where the skill sets start to play its role, right? I have to earn the business. So now that I'm back at the crib, I'm going to actually get something to eat, call it a day. It's Friday. I am going to start putting together my nurture plan to turn this lead into a client. And yeah, from there, just chill for the rest of the day. So thank you so much for watching me. Thank you so much for watching this day in the life of a realtor. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you made it to the end, please like and subscribe if you got some value from it. Definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'll continue to make these videos for all of you aspiring real estate agents out there. So with that said, You guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Deuces.